Okay, this is a boring piece, but the picture looks like it's usable, very usable. So maybe not so boring after all. The nerds will inherit the copier world. Happy colour will be the one we use for this. Okay, let's see what we have. We have here Aldi Fresh Aussie Harvest, a pamphlet from Aldi Supermarket. We got here this spread, Go Bananas. Just wondering where, I think we're interested in that picture there primarily. So we're just going to go bananas on that one. See if I can make it come up a treat. Okay, out it comes. Well, that looks shit house actually. There doesn't seem to be much in that picture, to be honest. Looks shit, folks. Maybe we're going to reduce the enlargement a bit, and maybe, no, we don't want that. User interface, stupid. Drives me bananas trying to fucking use it sometimes. Maybe the hue's a little bit too cold. Oh, I don't know. Maybe we needed more of that hue to be cooler. Actually, I think we got around the wrong way. Maybe some of the red. We're going to leave the red. So we're just going to try that again. I think it's just because it's just mostly whatever. I'm just going to put it on the glass and move it around. Okay, out it comes. Yeah, that looks interesting. It looks more hot now. The colour looks more hot. Looks shit house, folks. I don't like it. I don't like how it looks. Sometimes the hue doesn't work the way you expect it to work, and this user interface is just driving me fucking bananas. It's just fucking shit. I just hate it. I hate this user interface. So I think the hue is got to go there for this. Wondering if we're going to use both pages or if we're going to stick with this. Wondering if that's going to be any good. If we're going to make it look any good. Okay, out it comes. Yeah, that looks more interesting, but then no, it still looks shit house. I'm actually thinking we're going to just use both pages. We're not going to fucking just focus on a small bit. We're going to go all the way with it, and we're going to use both sides. We're going to use this side as well as that side. So we're going to use both. So I'm just going to throw that on the glass like so. I don't know how that's going to look. Okay, out it comes. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Even though we've got text all over the place, it still looks good. Wondering we're going to focus maybe on this little bit, perhaps, if we can fit it on the page, on the glass. Okay. I'm going to try that. I don't know how I'm going to make it work, because it's such a small area and it's right not on the edge of the piece, so it's not going to be easy to place near the edge of the glass, which is where I like to put it, as close to the edge as possible. So I don't know how that's going to work. I'm going to have to enlarge that 400% and see what happens. Sun's starting to fail on us, the light is failing us, so we might have to switch on the bedroom light and employ the temperature control. Anyway, that looks really quite interesting. I forgot to switch off the negative positive reversal, so I'm now going to use this one as our, yeah, I'm going to make this look good, folks. We're now going to switch off the enlargement at that size. Wondering how big we're going to make it, and we're going to switch off this. We just accidentally left on that was a happy accident, folks. So I'm now switching all of this shit off. Okay, let's just take our original away, our master copy, and we'll use this as our second master copy. I don't know how it's going to look, to be honest. Going to put it within the A3 and A4 area. A5, A4. Just going to overlap it there. It's hard to see, folks, the light is failing. I might have to turn on the bedroom light and then switch on the temperature feature, because it is getting dark and it's going to ruin the appearance of my work if I let it get too dark. And the bedroom light is one of those war white lights, which really pisses me off because it doesn't render my work very well. It does a really bad job. It looks shit house. So I'm wondering, I'm actually thinking maybe where the centre of this job is going to be. I'm going to make it there. Or maybe, just wondering how it's going to look. But yeah, this lighting is getting really bad. Unfortunately, it's nearly winter in Australia, in Sydney, Australia, so we don't have very good light during this time. I really wish they didn't have to make us get up later every day, so we can save the time for the morning, the daylight for the morning. I do prefer the darkness in the morning than the night. For some reason, I know when I was young, or about 9 years ago, I used to fear getting mugged, in the dark. So having a dark afternoon was really depressing for me, and it just scared the shit out of me because I didn't want to travel in the dark. For some reason, darkness in the morning seemed less threatening. I'm not worried about that now, but I still find it a nuisance when I'm shooting my videos that the night time has to fall an hour earlier instead of an hour late. and it's just such a pain in the ass, folks. When you're shooting videos on a regular basis and you want really good quality lighting, which this place doesn't have, well, yeah, daylight is what I typically use. And because the daylight's failing me now, I just can't always get a really good video. So I'm going to try and use some of the features on this phone in the hope that they'll make my bedroom light a acceptable substitute for daylight when necessary. Anyway, that looks interesting. Probably not the greatest, but I wouldn't call it the worst. I think we can call it quits now.